What a do, Zero crew. We're here with another live stream. Today we're discussing Joao Felix officially joined Chelsea Football Club. Fulham takes on Chelsea tomorrow, guys. It's a preview for this, so we're going to be here discussing it live. And why am I freezing? It's a big game, guys. Tomorrow we're going to discuss it all today. So everyone who has just joined, make sure to smash that like button, guys. Roll the intro so we can get into today's stream.
We fucking got him.
And we're back, guys, here with another live show. Everyone's having a good day, guys. Is this the Chelsea play tomorrow against Fulham? Sorry for the delay as well on this stream. I've completely forgot to send the tweet out, guys. Let me just do that for you guys right now. But everyone, guys, just join. Make sure to smash the like button, guys, on your way in. Subscribe if you're new watching on the replay. And share the stream, guys. Comment below your thoughts and feelings. We've got a big discussion to talk about today. But we're already on 5 likes because we have 3 people already here, so we'll never smash that like button right now. But Joao Felix, guys. Joao Felix has officially joined Chelsea Football Club. It's some good news. We as a Chelsea fan, we finally got some somewhat of some good news. So I'm happy to hear that. But and then the bad news, we got Fulham tomorrow. So again, that's for me is another must win. I mean, that no doubt about it. It is a must win. I mean, we're already 10th on the table. We'd lose them, we could even go more down to 11th. But yeah, obviously Joao Felix can join. It's a dream come true, as he says, for him. So I'm happy. I think overall, Joao Felix for me is a great signing. Great signing, great player. For me, I said this for my thing, guys. Hear it. As I said about Joao Felix, right? Joao Felix, great player, great player. Definitely has the. Why didn't the notification go out? Notification didn't go out. Come on, YouTube. Fucking stupid YouTube. What notification didn't fucking shit YouTube. As I said, Joao Felix, incredible player, incredible talent. And here's the thing for me, and I say this, I mirror Joao Felix's kind of attributes and talent to the way Kai Havertz was when he first joined. Now, Kai Havertz, again, a player who I've said multiple times I think is finished in the squad. However, we used him insanely wrong. We really did use him insanely wrong. I think he had great talent to become a great player, but I think no manager should get the best out of him, and I don't think even himself. I think this league was just overall too hard for him. So I just want to ensure when Felix comes, Graham Potter can ensure he gets the best version of Joao Felix he can, because the best version of Joao Felix would definitely mean a very good player, because this guy has unbelievable talent. It's actually surreal seeing a Chelsea fan. I think now every Chelsea fan, and some, even the ones who are doubting him and didn't want him because they want their little boyfriend Declan Rice, are kind of coming around to it, and they're looking and they go, oh well, Declan Rice is kind of he looks good in blue, in the blue, and he really does look good in this. I think he really suits his team, and if we have him as another talent, as another prospected player who is an actual, probably got a generational kind of legacy ahead of him, and he could probably definitely reach a high level, I think this is the club he should be at. But yeah, Joao Felix already trained the club yesterday. This is the picture from yesterday. So he jumped. So the guy jumped in, jumped off the plane, right up the training, trained. So he's already working hard. He's already playing. Nothing stopping this guy from trying to get the best of his ability. And I'm liking that. I'm liking that, we didn't give him 24 hours and this and that. Like, he jumped into training, instantly. And I just find that very good to see. A player who wants to play, and a player who wants to train, a player who wants to definitely better themselves. So I'm actually very happy on that one indeed. But big up to Liam, big up to hi Matt, just dropping the like, won't be in chat, but we'll be listening. Go drop. Yeah, big up to my boy Liam. Appreciate you dropping that like, man. Hope you are well as well. But yeah, as I said, everyone should be happy with this move. I think the people who aren't happy with this move, either one, don't like the player because they prefer, their little boyfriend Declan Rice, or number two, they don't see him as a good talent. And as I said, I think Joao Felix's talent is absolutely unreal. I think he comes in right now and walks in as one of our best generational players we have. I think he matches Reece James' level where he can become a world class player. He is as unbelievable talent. Great player. So the thing is for me, I got to get this point up. Actually, I nearly forgot it. Let me just pause while I'm talking about. As I said, great talent, and we're going to ensure we use that to the full ability, as I said. But before we get into Joao Felix, I want to go through just a bit of a kind of just hit of news. I'm going to give you guys some news pieces so we can discuss it before we get into any more conversations about Joao Felix. But I want to discuss a bit of transfer news, and a bit of what happened at Chelsea. I'm just trying to find one of the tweets, but let's start with this one. Guys, Pulisic. Breaking news: Christian Pulisic will be out for at least 2 months. I guess that's injury, but Christian Pulisic will be gone for at least 2 months. So again, another just upset. I think this is his last straw. Again, I think he's a player who really showed he had talent. It's just that he's just too injury prone. And we're just really unlucky because our most, non kind of injury prone player, one of our most fittest player, is shocking. So it just doesn't work in our favor. Nothing ever works in our favor. It's kind of unfortunate. So I think in that position, we've got someone like Sterling who can play there, but I think it's time to start heading him off. I think the only attacker I would keep, barring Joao Felix or Fofana and all the young guys, is probably Sterling. I think Ziyech, Pulisic, Kai Havertz, Mason Mount should definitely just all, and Aubameyang should all leave. If we're keeping it simple. But again, Aubameyang, you get on Aubameyang now, guys. Barcelona want Aubameyang. So the thing is with Aubameyang is no one wants to pay his money, and Barcelona will only take him if it's on a free. So only if we can't terminate his contract. I think there's a clause where if we terminate his contract, he has the right to go to Barcelona for free. So again, what do we do with him, guys? Do you guys want to sell him? Do you guys want to keep him? As I said, for me, Aubameyang, a proven goal scorer, right? But the guy doesn't get service. Same shit with Lukaku. But the difference with Lukaku is he's just generally shit, right? He was just horrendous. Aubameyang is a guy I know who can put the ball in the back of the net. You have someone like Haaland, and if Haaland came in the team for 1 week, he would not score a goal because he gets no service. Right? Put him in this team for 1 month, he'll get no goal. He gets no service. These strikers don't get service. And we have a service player, but that's Chilwell and Reece James. But they're out right now. That's our only sort of service when they, you cross the ball in, give a little cross, and so on. So we've lost that, right? So we've got technically no sense of service. So for me, Aubameyang again was, I think, treated very wrong to the point where he just had no service. Simple. And obviously, Arsenal fans very happy. Arsenal fans probably very happy at the fact that he failed. Arsenal getting in their way a lot this season, but just no service, and that's why we're going to go by credit. That's why Joao Felix coming in and can possibly help us create more, because I think he was brought in to be more of a creator. Which again is good. That's what we get. That's what we want to get. We don't want no more kind of just signing players for the fucking sake of it, because it was really pissed off. And I forgot the game actually is tomorrow morning, so I do have to head to sleep early to wake up for that game. I just realized that. So, yeah, but another big news. I want to really discuss this, guys. I really want to discuss, because you guys see my tweet here, but I really want to discuss this player, Kyle Walker-Peters. Guys. I think he's a very great player. Very great player. I think for his price, for his ability, for what he wants himself, I think it's a player we should very much consider. Kyle Walker-Peters played an absolute banger game last night. Really good game last night against City, where they won 2-0. Unbelievable. Um, hang on. Um, yes. Had a very good game yesterday. Cole Walker Peters, great game. So another player I will get in to be a rotational signing to Reece James. Now, here's the thing with Reece James, guys. Do we trust Reece James? Do we want to continue with him? Now, I think people at the point where they're I think a bit too extreme when they say want to get rid of Reece James. Reece James is not going anywhere anytime soon. We've got much bigger problems. If you want to consider selling Reece James, I don't know what to tell you, but there's much more bigger problems. So to fix the problem with Reece James, we just need to get a replacement or a rotational player for him. It's not that hard. So for me, getting a Cole Walker Peters, 40 mil, 45 maybe max, get him in. He's happy to be a rotational player, being in a competitive role. And again, he's not going to be playing at the point where he's not starting games. Yeah, of course he's starting. He's just going to be not playing when Reece James is fit. But when is Reece James fit? He's barely fit these days. So like for me, I think it's a great signing, and I think he will definitely be willing to do that. So I hope we can get this guy done. If not, Kyle Peters, oh, he's not that good defensively, whatever, blah blah blah. Go get me Pedro Porro. Another definitely another player thing, Pedro Porro. So there's a lot of options for right wing back. Now it's just kind of the thing on who do we pick, you know, and maybe I hope we can pick the right person because there is a lot on the market and people going, oh, Max Aaron's, Traore, like nah, not these bums. I'm sorry, but there's just a lot of options on the market in my opinion. I think there's a lot of options to get. Um, so I think firstly we need to scout the better option before we look at our secondary options like Traore and all them men. But Thuram, news on Thuram, guys. Thuram, another player who, again, will he join? Will he not? Chelsea considering an official offer through him, but he wants to stay according to Sky Joey. Now the guy, I don't know, the guy kind of thinks he's bigger than the club. I guess he wants to stay at Mönchengladbach, maybe. And I think people, coming as Raf says here, Raf says Enzo Felix, but Zachariah Thuram thinks he's too big for us. I think Thuram has every right not to come here. For a player who's looked at Chelsea, seen okay, no strikers have succeeded. Does that mean that they don't play around the striker? Does that mean that they won't follow my system? They won't play around me? This is detrimental to his career. So he has every right not to join the Chelsea and stay at Mönchengladbach. He's having a great career at Mönchengladbach. He's putting in goals. He's probably enjoying, being successful. So why would he, as such downgrade? Because right now it's a downgrade to come to. He's coming to 10th place Chelsea, right? Yeah, you get more wages, more money, but will he succeed? And I think in his eyes, he's thinking he won't. Because if you reject Chelsea, you're rejecting him because you think you won't succeed. That's the thing why people reject the big clubs. If only say Chelsea are in for them, like Thuram, and if they don't want to join, it's because they think they won't succeed. And especially as a striker, where he's probably seen from recent time, what was that with? From recent strikers that they haven't worked out. So he has every right. He's going to sit here and say, no, I'm not going to join this club. But as Thuram, as a player, great play, great physicality. It's just Bundesliga tax, guys. Are we willing to pay that Bundesliga tax? Paying money for maybe him, oh yeah, he scores 10 goals in Bundesliga, but when he comes to Prem, is he going to have that similar style and similar stats? I'm not sure, guys. So that's a question for you guys. Let me know. You think Thuram will have the same ability he did at Mönchengladbach if he comes? Because I don't know. I've seen a lot of Bundesliga kind of players, and I haven't really been kind of, when we say Bundesliga player, Kai Havertz, Pulisic, Werner, all came from Sancho. If you want to extend some teams, all came from Bundesliga, were high priced, didn't succeed. So the question to me is, will Thuram come in and succeed? And I'm not sure. And I don't think Thuram is really a big priority for us because again, Thuram is a finisher. Why are we signing a finisher when we don't even have a creator? right? So I don't know. See what happens there. Graham Potter has learned how to talk and is certain is how to be certain first team players, the seniors, Thiago Silva, Aspi, Jorginho, Kovacic, in a bid to end Chelsea's poor form. The players had an honest conversation with the manager on their thoughts. Potter and Chelsea fans chanting Tuchel's name against City. I have the utmost favorite on Tuchel for sure, and what he achieved in terms of winning the Champions League, so I understand it. Now, again, Potter doesn't need it. But yeah, all right, Potter has a conversation with some of the elders, right? But three of these four elders need to leave themselves. So yeah, he's having a chat. I think he's having a chat with the wrong people. For me, again, he's just talking. Yeah, the players. Enough of what the players want. Enough of what the fans want. Enough of what the board wants. What do you want, Potter? Again, it's just another cycle. It's another cycle where Graham Potter is asking others what to do and what and for help. Ask yourself, Potter, go. Like, you are literally a manager. We need if you want to be at this club, you're gonna make your own decisions, right? In this poor form, if they're playing bad consistently for a year, 6 months, get rid of them. Don't talk to them. Oh, so how can you improve? It's like a fucking psychology lesson. No, you're shit. Sell them. Potter needs to start standing up, guys. I'm sick of it. Yeah, I'm sick of this, baby talk it does. Oh, I'm having a chat with the seniors. No, don't have a chat. Yeah, have a chat with your coaches. That's why they're fucking there. And look at the real problem. These players and sell them. Sell them because they are ass. They are really ass. Hey, Aspi's dumb, man. Aspi was one of the most fraud captains that has ever stepped foot in Chelsea Football Club. Aspilicueta was an amazing player and a legend for Chelsea Football Club in my books. One of the best right backs you've ever had this football club. Absolutely unbelievable. But as a captain, he has what he has done. He has gotten two managers sacked of player power. He doesn't control the dressing room, right? On the pitch, he goes, yeah, Kai Havertz is a great player with great success. I love him. He won me Champions League. Yeah, that's all good for the fans to see. But off the pitch, he doesn't control the players. The players have their own power. He doesn't, put any of them into reality. He doesn't discipline any of them, which they need to. And then he doesn't take accountability for any of their actions. And he's quiet half the time on the pitch anyway. So for me, he's one of the worst captains to ever step foot in this club. However, he's been one of the best players. So for me, Aspie, I think a legend in my book. I think he should leave on a high note. But for me, he's just been shambolic. Big to my boy Muhammad, who says, will Joao Felix play tonight Fulham? I think he will. I think he'll definitely make an appearance. I think one kind of one positive of Potter is that he kind of he starts he gets his new players in ASAP. He doesn't wait, doesn't process like Potter came. I mean, Felix came off the plane and started training instantly, which is great. That's what we need. So I think Potter will start. I think Potter will start definitely, and yeah, let's hope. Let's hope what Potter can do, man, because he needs to definitely show me. And Joao Felix playing tomorrow. Let's see. We'll see what happens. But as I said, Graham Potter says his losses are affecting his family after a game. I'm not a very pleasant person in terms of it hurting me. And all I say this guy, I just want to bring this up. Potter, human beings want to be liked in the end, and looking at social media doesn't do you any good and it's not great for mental health. And just have to understand that it's out there. You don't listen to the majority of it because And Tuchel said in an interview, Tuchel said he doesn't go on social media. I think these players, if you're not cope enough to handle it, don't fucking do it. Like, if you are bitch and you take what these people say truthfully to your heart, then don't go social media. Don't do it. So for me, Potter needs to, again, this is another step. Potter just needs to man up. It really needs to just man up. Like this after the game, not very pleasant person. Well, fucking change it then. Like you think, Hassan Hudu was happy he got sacked. Like I don't know who's at the bottom now. Like, you think Frank Lampard goes home happy week in week out with his Everton team? Absolutely not. Like again, this is just more guys. This is more propaganda. Like it's more propaganda to make Potter like look like a victim, guys. Don't fall for it, guys. Potter, if he wants to start being happy after a game, he needs to start fucking winning games. And to win the games, he needs to take action. Standing here doing nothing, crying to the internet is not going to change this any other action. That's my point, guys. Where I said if you want to trust the process, right? If I want to trust the process, if I'm going to sit here and say, yeah, Potter's going to be my manager, whatever, blah, 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 I need Potter to stand up and say, okay, and take action, because none of this crying to the fucking media and all this is action. It's horrendous. Like, it just really annoys me when he does this. Like, oh, yeah, like we have to like pity him for it. And next video, Chelsea owners are trying to make fans believe in a change of culture, a club that can be patient and see it out, and a philosophy. And here's the thing, get him in my thing, guys. I'm gonna add on to my point. Yeah, the owners want to change the culture. They want to be patient. Yeah, but we can't be patient when nothing's being changed. And I ask this to you guys in the chat: what do you want to be changed? Players, manager, like, what needs to be changed? Because I don't think these owners have no idea. But again, this is from Matt Law. So that Matt Law, these guys probably said that may sound shocking. Matt Law would have changed it. And Matt Law kind of does look like Graham Potter a bit. His head. Players hold save our season meeting. Like, again, they're having a save our season meeting. Phew. They didn't have a save our season meeting. Save our future, man. Like, it's just really embarrassing, guys. It's really embarrassing where the club is. Like, I open the ladder, I see where we are sitting on the table, 10th. I have to scroll down, and I see the same thing happen next week. Joao Felix really needs to make an impact. That's what I'm saying. Joao Felix really needs to make an impact, and I hope he does. But CFC Sam says Felix is in the squad tomorrow. He's in the squad against Fulham, so we'll definitely be seeing him tomorrow, guys. As I said, Joao Felix starts for Chelsea tomorrow. He will be on the pitch tomorrow if it's a sub or if it's that, because if he's not, yeah, and you're gonna start Mount, like, I don't care about this time. Let him settle in. No, you fucking start him tomorrow, yeah. We're at this point where any risk, matters. Anything different matters, because whatever we're playing with now is shocking, right? So this needs to change, right? So Potter needs to start Felix. I need Felix to start tomorrow. We have the lucky thing. It's 2-0 Fulham will win. There to Fulham. 2-0 to Fulham. Wow. So we've got Lucky Singh saying Fulham will win tomorrow. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to say my prediction yet, but you know what? Like, again, I'm here, confident, whatever. Happy. Yeah, we'll win tomorrow. But what if we lose tomorrow? What if we lose, right? What happens if I wake up? Oh no, if I watch the game tomorrow and we're watching it here together, guys, whatever, and we lose. Like what changes? And this is hypothetical. What if we lose? Like, good. You gotta think of the outcome. What if we lose? If you say Man City, if Man City lost to Tottenham next week, whatever, whoever they're versing, right? They don't need to change anything because they've already got a stacked squad. But sitting at 10th with their shit players, what changes if we lose tomorrow, guys? And again, guys, it goes back to my thing with Potter. Once again, nothing will change, but something needs to change. Like, come on. Potter needs to deliver, guys. We need to see something from Potter. Big up to Ifani. Big up to my man Ifani. Hope you are up the Blues. He says, and man, we need that. We need all the support we can get, guys. And I think tomorrow we're not even at home. I think tomorrow at Fulham's ground. So again, whatever fans are there, whatever, whoever's there, it must be a win. Also, what if we win? Again, yeah, exactly. Limitless, I was about to get to that point now. Also, what if we win? If we win, fantastic. That's what we need. But nothing changes with the squad. Nothing changes with this team because I know it's shit, but that's good. We need a win to lift up our spirits. Obviously, a win's much more fucking important than a loss. But for me, I'm saying, what happens because if there's a loss, you need to change. If you're losing, something needs to change. But if you're winning, that means you're getting something right. So I'm saying, if we're losing, what needs to be changed? But if we win tomorrow, and whoever it's on, maybe Felix comes and drops a masterclass. Fuck, fantastic, beautiful. That's what we want. Like, I want Felix to come on tomorrow and have masterclass. Hopefully he has that. I don't think he will. We'll give him that time. Give him the benefit of the doubt. No worries. But I need him to come in and just make some quick impact because he needs to really change his team, guys. Like, we are desperate for players to perform, really. But about 10 minutes, guys, we'll do our lineup out and we'll get the lineup going. But as I said, guys, there is news, guys, that Felix will be in the squad tomorrow. So everyone, saying, oh, he's not going to be. Yes, he will, guys. He will be in the squad. Does he play? It'll be stupid enough to not let him play. I think he deserves to play every minute. I think, as I said, he's better than this whole squad. And guys, would you say he's better than our whole attack? I think he walks in as our best attacker. Like that's how much we've dropped. I think he walks in as the best attacker. And again, let's not forget, guys, we signed Joao Felix because our attackers are not good enough. We signed Joao Felix because Kai Havertz cannot create. Mason Mount cannot create. Kai Havertz cannot score. Mason Mount can't score. Pulisic is injury prone. And he's out for 2 weeks now. Ziyech, not fit for the league. So we signed him to improve. Right? So this is the thing, guys. I'm saying now if he plays good, yeah, we should be sitting here in August aiming to buy Felix because we need this to work out. We need some player to come in and play well, and I hope Felix is that guy. Will we solve our right back issue this window? Big up to T-Pash, and he has a good question saying, "Will we solve our right back issue?" Will we? It should be. Should we? We have to. We have to solve our window. We have to solve our right back window because Reece James isn't going to be back for end of the Jan. So now we've got to wait a couple months. Probably think I'm fully fit. So we need a right back. And I'm sorry, Aspilicueta's finished. Yeah, people are blaming. Potter. Tuchel got his contract extended. Okay, yeah, but Potter's the one now making the decision if he plays or not. All right, Tuchel made a mistake, but Potter's still continuing that mistake. So again, Potter needs to change. Potter needs to wake up and realize Aspilicueta is finitor, and we need to get Kyle Walker-Peters, Pedro Porro. T-Bash, tell me, T-Bash, who would you sign as a right back? Because there's so many options. We just need one. Just give me one. Just go get a Walker-Peters, go get a Pedro Porro, get someone, please. Begging. February results 2-1, 2-2. I see and I say, yeah, Chelsea will score 2 goals, but I say, who the hell scores the 2 goals? When was the last time we scored? That wasn't Bournemouth. Oh, we talking about Bournemouth. Nottingham. When was the last time we actually scored a good, genuine goal? Bournemouth, Nottingham. We didn't even. Oh, Villa. Oh, friendly. Oh, yeah, we lost to Villa. Oh, my God. I forgot about that. Yeah, we lost to Newcastle, of course. City, Arsenal, Brighton. Guys, the last time we scored before Bournemouth and won a game was 2 months prior against Salzburg. Guys, it's just embarrassing, guys. The only clean sheet we kind of had was Wolves, Bournemouth, a couple more, Brentford. Yeah, so we had a couple, but it's just guys. It's really just shambolic. How bad our attack is that we can't score consecutively. Before Bournemouth, we didn't score and then win for 2 months. So Fulham said confidence with injuries of Chelsea makes it a bit different. Yeah, and Chelsea just being shit in general. Yeah, I think honestly the underdogs right now are Chelsea. Chelsea don't. A lot of people aren't expecting to win. Fulham fresh team against injury kit Chelsea. Mohammed says 2-1 Chelsea. Agreed. Anyone on upgrade? Yeah, anyone's an upgrade. You go get me 15-year-old Saudi Arabia. He'll be an upgrade to Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta, guys, is finished. We went up, guys. Big up to everyone who have subscribed, guys. We went up 4 subs this stream, guys. Big up to everyone. But I want everyone right now. Stop what they're doing. Smash the like button. We went from 928 to 931. So appreciate everyone for subbing. Right, Neil, just get those likes up. Comment in the chat if you're new, and share the stream far and wide because we need to get to 1K before the end of the transfer window, guys. Let's get to 1K before the end of the transfer window. We're gonna be live again Monday. We'll discuss some more Chelsea news then, which we're playing Palace on Sunday. So we'll have a look at the review. We'll do a review on that. So make sure to have that notification bell on. We got 20 people in here. Smash that like button. If Joao Felix is playing, I think I think as I said, Joao Felix for me would be kind of like a I don't know. I wouldn't want to say it either a hit or miss because he can have a good season. But the thing is, we had Saul, right? And Saul came in on a loan, but didn't really find form to the end of on the end of his loan, right? So for me, Joao Felix needs to start ASAP to get his best ability ASAP, so he can improve himself ASAP. Because look, Zakaria, we didn't start him for 2 months, And then magically, everyone found out. Oh wow, look how good Zachary is. Yeah, no shit, he was good. We knew this. Just the manager never wanted to start him. So like, we need to start these guys ASAP because it's better than what we have. We got CCRG, my man says no Joao starts. LFG. No Joao starts. Like, I don't know what you mean by that. Like, you want him to start. You don't want him to start. You think he won't. You think he will. I think Joao. I don't think he starts. I think maybe he comes on 60th minute. But I wouldn't be upset if he starts. I would not be upset if he starts. Like, for me, I think man, he really deserves to start. I wouldn't care. Like, anything is better than what we have, guys. I said anything better than what we have. I don't think he will. Yeah, maybe he might not start, but I said he might come on, make an impact. 60th minute, maybe half time, make us up half time. Yeah, maybe we start Mount for 45 minutes and then put Joao for 45 minutes. Coming on as the best option. As I said, like, what do we have to lose? Like, what if he starts? Like, for me, when I make my lineup, guys, I'll put him in the team, and we'll go through who we can start, who we don't. Because to me, I would want Felix to start. Like, relatively, I would want him to start. He makes more of an impact than that fucking Disneyland character. Bit to man for him, not to know for him. Appreciate you joining for him. Build to everyone, guys. Appreciate everyone for joining. OG for him. For him, I haven't seen you go on live in a while, man. Where have you been? You haven't been around. With my boy Capture says that if he did start, he'll get injured in 5 minutes. Let's hope not. He does have an ankle injury, guys, so we must be careful of that. And it'll be the most Chelsea thing to see if he comes in fully fit and gets injured. I would not be shocked whatsoever, guys. I'll be honest, I will be not shocked whatsoever if that happens. But let's get this lineup going. I want to get the lineup going. Just make the lineup. Everyone needs to get involved. Chat. Who want to start? Who don't want to start? Don't have any more news? No, that's all the news, guys. Let me know if there's any updates, any new breaking news while we're doing squad build. Because yeah. So what we saying, guys? First off, formation. Felix off the bench. I wouldn't start him. See, for me, I'll start him. Like, there's no worry to me of him. Like, I would, for me, there's no risk. Like, I know Mason Mount starts. I know he won't show up. Like, I've seen that for like fucking years. I know Mason Mount coming in against a team like Fulham. Maybe might get his little petty goals. Actually, maybe might get his little stats here and there. But I think for me, I would rather just see Felix. I think it's a better reward to see Felix, someone that has something to prove himself and something new and fresh in the same old bullshit. If we're winning week in, week out, yeah, no rush. But we're losing week in, week out, so I wouldn't rush it. More like cry-alongs. That's what it means. Big up to doing a watch song. Big up to you, Fame. Good luck on your watch song, man. Oh my god, I can't. 7 a.m. If I do watch along, guys, I'll probably get a strike. So I'm only be allowed to do 3 watch alongs and I'll be off the channel. But I say we go with the 3 in goals. I've been hearing people chatting this shit about Selena starting. Absolutely fucking not, guys. Kevin still starts any day of the week. Like, I know what we're waffling about here. Kevin starts any day of the week for me. Still a number 1 keeper. Still can do it. Still can do it. Get the job done. And I think the next couple of months might dictate if we need him or not. But I would overall keep him as a secondary keeper if we do get someone in. I think he's still a great keeper. Unbelievable keeper still. Great keeper. I want Battershield and Thiago Silva to back Koulibaly. Koulibaly is a bit suspect, guys. He is. Koulibaly's been a bit suspect. I want everyone's thoughts on it, yeah? Koulibaly, guys. Has he been a bit suspect? Because he has. He really has. Maybe let's go this one. This one. I need. Maybe this one was a bit better. 4-2-3-1, yeah, something like that. Yeah, maybe Battershield might play. I don't know. Maybe we'll see what happens. And maybe I'll do the formation. We'll get going. Sleep. Maybe don't watch the return of Willian. Oh yeah, true. Willian's gonna be back in the Fulham. I forgot he plays for Fulham. Mate, can we do a swap deal right there? Willian for Mount. Who's in, guys? Who's in with me? Willian for Mount. Who's Fulham start nowadays? Does he even start? Or is injured? Who they says he been starting? Oh yeah, he has been starting. Okay, well. Koulibaly plays like he's older than I don't know. Koulibaly's been, and I said this guy as I said, Fofana and Koulibaly were just such suspect signings anyway. I said I think Koulibaly and Fofana were like option 8, 7, 6. We missed out on 1, 2, 3. And I did say sign Delict. No one wanted. I said sign Delict, and now he's banging it out in Bayern right now. Like the guy's balling it out there. So we had a massive loss. And I think more specifically I think Fofana might be a bigger loss because at least Koulibaly's fit. Like Fofana, we spent what 80 mil for him, and the guy's barely fit now. He's out already for a month and a half. So it's like your predictions mostly come right. Mostly. Let's hope not. Let's hope this one doesn't come right. But yeah, Cabasati goes easy. I think Cucurella once again. Again, the Cucurella, another player. Such a sus player, man. He's been so all over the place. Like have that beautiful moment where he do a great pass, and then out of nowhere he just fucking misplace a pass. So hell, what happened? But what do we do, guys? Again, we have to force Thiago Silva to start. Unfortunately, like we rely on a fucking 50-year-old to start week in week out. It's embarrassing. Even his wife's over it. Do we start Thaddeus Shield? Do we start him, guys? Is this the game to start him? Or like, if we're gonna start him in a game, it should have been this. Like, why didn't we start him against City? If we're gonna play that shitty team, I would rather him than a Humphreys. Or is he not ready? He was on the bench. Why didn't we start him against City? Why didn't we start him against City? I didn't realize Badashi was on the bench against City. He should have came on. Should have came on against City. Or started, not fucking Humphreys or thingy there. I mean, Koulibaly. I will play Chalobah and Shield. I don't care. If we wouldn't lose 4-0. But on the right, unfortunately, we have to go for Aspie. Why is it this Spain one? Is Bader Shield quick? For my thing, I don't think he is. I don't think he's like that quick player that we expect him and some centre backs to do. I don't think he's that quick in a sense. Do we play with So we play with like this the wings or let me check this. So I will go Zakaria here. I think Zakaria, guys, absolutely great player. True, guys. Well, you know what? Actually, for him, guys, I would rather start Chalobah here. Yeah, true. I would rather start Chalobah. And this guy has been on the bench this whole season. Man. This guy needs some minutes. Like, we're signing. Guys, do we really need Babada Shield right now? Do we really need him like right now? Because we have Chalobah. Like, this guy can come on already. Like, do we really need Battle Shield? Come on. It's just such a. It's a pointless signing. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad player. I think he's a great player, whatever. But it's just such a useless signing, man. We have so much other options to fucking fix before we go to centre backs. Like, come on, man. And that's it's so embarrassing. No fan, and I think I was the only fan. I said that this is just an embarrassing signing. We need a right back. We need a DM. We need a creator, but we're buying centre backs. The only team that we have Koulibaly, Silva, Chelsea. We have 4 of. We don't have any right backs, but we already have 4 centre backs. Yeah, one may be injured, but at least we got 3 now. That means we got 3. We play with 2. So yeah, but I'll start Chalobah here. Why not? As I said, better than what we have. Like, nothing can be worse than having Aspie right back. That's what I'm saying. Nothing can be worse. In this camp, I'll start. Let's see. I don't know who to start here, man. Would I start like Felix here and like he can like drop up? So like Felix starts here. He plays more of that like kind of like in that cam role here. So we got Felix there and then Kovacic here. I'll go Auba up front. The right, I would. Who do we have? Ziyech. Maybe and then just have to start Mount. But this one be ideal, right? Like he kind of plays as a false nine. He kind of sits behind him, plays as a cam. Got Kovacic and then as a CDM Zachariah. So we're playing kind of a bit more to Felix's position, more central. We'll win this game because Mitro is still out. Oh, thank God. Oh, we have a bit easier. Carney, Chukwuemeka, where? We'll put Carney on the left. Or would we go? So if I see a 3, like, no 3. I mean, with my boy George Matovu, big up to you, my man. Guys, we got 3 people in here with only 14 likes. What are we doing, guys? It's been a bit of a slow stream, guys, but I still want everyone to smash the like button right now. Everyone smash the like button on the road to 1K, road to 30 likes. Let's get it right now. But I want to kind of show where Felix will play. See, the thing, we have much more central players than wingers. I don't know why we're going to play like a formation like this. We play a bit more central. We kind of do, but I need to find the right. Yeah, here we go. This is what we want to play. So 4-3-3-4. So play. Now this will be my preferred lineup. This will be my preferred lineup, guys. Carney, hey man, we have to legit. Man, I need to see Carney in there. Carney Wolves capture. We have to have Bobby. Bobby's all good, man. We have to Bobby. Hope you well, Bobby. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on this lineup. This will be my preferred lineup. This will be my preferred lineup. I think when I see Aubameyang on that pitch, I need to see at least Ziyech. Like Ziyech is a player who I see can at least give some crosses to him. Get someone put in a cross, and get something in. Like Mount there. Like what does Mount? Like I'm not even being rude, guys. No one answers me this question. Every time I say it, no one answers it. What does Mount do? What does Havertz do? What do they do? Tell me, guys. I don't know. I can't tell you what they do. With my boy George, is George fan in Uganda and happy with Felix. Big up to George from Uganda. Yeah, I mean worldwide. That means worldwide. We're happy with Felix. Felix is our new Chelsea player. Good to hear fans are happy. If you're upset, it's just such a basic signing. Like he works out, we try and sign him. If he doesn't work out, we send him back. Like it's a win. We pay 250K, 11 million. It's nothing expensive. Doesn't work out, send him back. If it works out, we try to keep him. It's not a big risk. Cover needs to step up. I think Cover's a player who he was all right that first City game. Second one, yeah, fucked up. But yeah, and again, I think Kovacic is one of our only players who kind of have been putting something. Maybe take out Aubameyang, put Felix there, and you will have room for Mount. But I don't want to make room for Mount. I'm not trying to make room for Mount. Like, nah. The thing is to try and make room that's not for Mount, not for Mount. So that's the plan. I'm gonna see Fulham get 2 goals. And here's the thing: if Fulham win and we play this lineup, we play with something new. As I say, if I see this lineup, right, I see Potter's trying something new, and I say, and we lose 1-0, I wouldn't be upset. I really wouldn't. If we put our hearts into it, we gave it a lower, we get some good crosses, we got some good shots on target, but we just lost, we just lost. Like the Tottenham game, where we played so well, we just got that 2 robbery goals, Like if we play something like that, if we had a good performance, I'll sit here and I'll say, great, Potter's making changes. But if we have Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Koulibaly, fucking, I don't know, Gallagher, I'm like, what the fuck's being changed? And if we lose 1-0 then I know nothing's changing. So I would rather take the risk, get these players because they will make a difference. I think Chalobah will make much more of a difference in Aspi right back. I think Felix will make much more of a difference in that central midfield. Yeah. Exactly. There's no more trusting. We don't trust any of these players. It's just take the risk. We're in a process. Process means taking risks. Let's take this risk. Let's take a risk. There's nothing wrong with taking this risk. Getting Felix involved. We're getting Chukwuemeka involved. Again, Chukwuemeka is a player who has proven he can play football. Like he's proven to the manager, I want to play football. I'm willing to put the effort. I'm putting the work. Mason Mount doesn't try anymore, guys. Like this man right here Chukwuemeka puts the effort in week out because he knows one slip up or one mistake and he's done. So he's training 24/7. He's putting his 100% in because he knows if he stuffs up, he might not have the chance again. Unlike Mount, who doesn't give it his all. Mate, but if he flops and he fucks up, he'll still start on Monday. So it's nothing different. Strong dominance and brave performance, physicality is Fulham. Yeah, Fulham have that obviously very physical team. We'll see their lineup that they had. Wait, what? Do we verse Fulham again? Oh, verse Fulham again on 4th of Feb. Very tired. I don't know. That's good. I'm getting tired. I need to get tired so I can go sleep early. Mitrovic played Leicester 4th of Jan. Oh, I must be out again. But yeah, that Pereira, big boy, Reed, big guy. Paulino, is he quite big? Or? Yeah, Paulino, another big player. How can I forget Paulino? They have Leonard in goals. Leonard's been great this season. So they have a pretty tough team. It's like nothing to be easy. No free passes. Felix might be easy into Prem by playing out wide. And see, I don't want to play him out wide. I think from what I've seen, from what he said, he looks much better centrally. A lot of these players look much better centrally. That's the thing. A lot of players look much better centrally. Like, if we're going to take the risk of starting Mason Ziyech in a cam, take the risk of playing fucking Joao Felix. That's better. Oof, I am quite tired. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Jeez. So I don't know. Willian and Pereira should fancy Chelsea. Yeah, man. The door's always open if they want to take they want to take me out. Doors always open. More than happy to have open arms if they want to take me out. No worries for me. But as I said, Deepash, I would rather have Felix more central. I think he's more of a central player. If we use him on the wing, and I don't want to use him as more as an out wide player. That show for finals is Tony. Ooh, yeah, good option. Let's make our best 11. If everyone was fit, this will be our best 11. If everyone was fit, this will be our best 11. I don't even know Bella shit over for final. Like, what we even start for final? Say we're versing City Champions League final tomorrow, and everyone's fit. This is who will start. This will be our best XI. Everyone was fit. So this will be our best team if everyone was fit. So this is a somewhat of a decent team on paper. If I can put the effort in, maybe yeah. But this is what I would say is our best team on paper, guys. I don't know what you guys think. Even know your thoughts and feelings. Don't think Abba stars. Potter doesn't rate him. It seems, and yeah, I mean Potter's wasn't a Potter player by the looks of it. So again, we wasted money on a player the new manager didn't even want. What a fucking waste. But I think Aubameyang is somewhat of a decent player. When he came on against City, he played more on the wing. I was a bit confused why he did that. And now I look at it, I go, Aubameyang got no service. He's supposed to be a striker who just sits up top and waits for service. He got no service. So how can this guy score goals when there's no service coming to him? It baffles me. Kiko Roberts says, for me, I want Chelsea to sack Potter, says Kiko Roberts. And I don't know, I'm not Potter in. I'm nowhere near Potter in, but he's here. We took the mistake of sacking Tuchel. Worst mistake probably in ever Chelsea Football Club history. Sacking Potter won't change anything. Now, I will give Potter a year because I don't think it's the best manager for us. I want us to really choose the best manager. And I would wait to find that. But unfortunately, we sacked the best manager we had. Okay. Consequence founded. We lost on that. Mistake. Let's move on. So, because for me, Potter's not a good manager. He's not. For me to be in a process, for me to trust the process, you got to take action. So for all I'm saying, can Potter be our interim manager where he can just get rid of these players? Just get rid of them. Because he's taking no action. These players are still here. Guys, get it through your heads when I say nothing will change when the same bums players are here. Nothing will change. You want us to win trophies? You want us to win games? Potter needs to take action. You want us to win a trophy? Get rid of Mason Mount. Get rid of these bums who start week in week out, make no effect. So you want to change? We gotta take action. We can't sit here and cry and oh my god, we're for blah blah blah. But it's on them. Everything comes down to the manager, guys. I'm sorry. Everything comes down to the manager. If the players aren't playing bad, if we're in a transfer window and the players are playing bad consistently, sell them. Don't like them? Sell them. It's not fucking rocket science. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it here. It's not rocket science. If they've been playing consistently bad for years, sell them. Come on. Guys, we've got 30 people in here, but only 16 likes. What are we doing, guys? Are you guys serious right now, guys? Come on. Like, I'm already gonna play the video with him warning, guys. This video is.
Bro, are you serious right now, bro?
Come on, guys. Get these likes. At least 20. Come on. Get them up now, guys. Come on. Get them damn likes up right now. I don't blame Abba that much. Abba is scared to death to make a 3-ball. Yeah, like, I guess, yeah, Havertz, he's a fucking bitch. This guy goes backwards. That's just horrible mentality. Get rid of that. Fucking the James Charles of football. He only has one thing. He's only good with his head, on and off the pitch. Right? He headed the ball, but he doesn't do anything else. Right? So what's the point of having him? I would rather start Chukwuemeka, Joao Felix in that position because I know that's something new. I know those players give me something different. Those players can actually give me some attributes that this bum doesn't have. A 15-year-old give me more than what Kai Havertz does. Potter's a placeholder. Potter's a yes man, right? I need a manager. I don't need a yes man, and I'll keep saying it. I don't want Graham Potter. If Graham Potter gets sacked tomorrow, I wouldn't care, but I wouldn't push for him to get sacked because it's not the most important thing right now. The most important thing is to get rid of these players, right? And Potter needs to prove to me why he deserves to stay here because he hasn't even proved to me why he deserves to stay. I don't even really want him here. Like he needs to show me. All right, this is why I'm going to stay. So he needs to show me, guys. He needs to show me before I give him the approval. Anyone should give the approval. We saw Tuchel. Tuchel came in with Lampard's team and won a Champions League, right? And he came with his own players, got 1 week, and then got sacked. Like didn't get a full window. As a Real fan, bored will help Potter to pick players again. So yeah, and that's the thing. So how managers and this thing. I need a manager, and I say this every week, and I'm really tired of saying it, but I need a manager to come in, go against the board, go against the fans, and say, you know what? I don't want fucking X, Y, and Z. Get them out. But the board goes, no, we need X, Y, and Z. They get us shirts. He goes, I don't care. Get them out of my team now. I don't want them. That's what I need a manager. Because, yeah, the board is picking Potter who he wants. That's not what a board doesn't fucking. You got Christopher Vivell for that job. Todd Bowie's job is not to pick players. I'm sorry, Todd Bowie, stay out of your lane. Your lane is not picking players. Your lane is give the money the manager wants. The manager wants 100 million, give it to him. You can make investments, blah blah blah, financial, but when it comes to picking the fucking player, you have absolutely zero say. He'll get sacked if he loses to London derbies. Fulham, nah. Will he? I don't think he will. I don't think Bowie wants to kind of have that look on him, like, oh, you play bad, you get sacked. I mean, yeah, it's like tough man mentality, but like, I need to know, is Potter even like doing anything behind the stage? Is he just going to training and then going home? Like, is he? Some breaking news with Thuram, guys. Breaking news with Thuram. Let me bring it up. I'll bring it up in a sec, guys. I got some breaking news on Marcus Thuram, guys. So, guys, hit this like button so we can. So I can share it to you guys. I want to hit 20 likes, guys. Once I hit 20 likes, I'll share this breaking news that guys I have for you for Marcus Thuram and Noni Makdui. Let him stay until February. Yeah, I think let him stay. I'm not, as I said, sacking him won't make a difference, right? Let's not discuss Graham Potter in now. That's not the real problem. The real problem is how can Graham Potter fix his team? And if he doesn't take the steps that people like the steps that a manager must take to improve this team. It's time to go. Simples. I don't see these owners getting elite coaches. They want a yes man. Yeah, exactly. Another yes man. Poch is another yes man. I don't want Poch anyone in this club. A yes man is like Enrique. Now, love him or hate him, this guy will fucking come in and dictate what he wants. I blame the owners with the scrub decision. Yeah, there's some their plan is to just make money. Their plan is just to their plan is to win trophies. They want to win trophies so they can get more investments. Like, that's every club's dream, to win trophies, but they're just doing it horribly. Like they're just making their own decisions. Like, you don't make your own decisions for the team. I'm sorry. We had to by Victor. I hope you love Victor. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on everything. Joao Felix to start tomorrow. So if you do just join Victor, make sure to do smash that like button, guys. Come on, let's at least hit the 20. I don't know what, guys. Why are we not on 20 likes? After end the stream soon, guys. If we don't hit 20 likes soon, come on, guys. Come on. It's free. You guys are watching. We had a couple of new subscribers, which I really, really much appreciate, guys. But it's a free like, helps me improve, helps the channel grow. Like I said, we want to get to 1K by the end of the transfer window. So let's do that. And by doing that, it's your help to smash that like button. It's all I'm asking for. Revenues are hard to make here. Chelsea needs shirt sales. Yeah, it's not just about shirt sales. Like, yeah, obviously we need to get a new stadium and all, but like, it's about winning trophies. Yeah, maybe Pulisic might sign new shirts, but he's fucking horrendous. Like Mason Mount might give you some likes on social media, but he's horrendous. And that's the approach the Glazers took. And the Glazers, oh yeah, I love Ronaldo. He's a great player. No, the Glazers love Ronaldo because he gave them a lot of money. He made them so much money. So much money. Joao Felix is a big money player. Yeah, it's a great move, but again, who kind of picked it out? Like, I mean, whose idea was that? Who wanted him? I need to see some clear-cut plan for me. Like, I know we'll never get it, but what happened behind the scenes? We'll never know. But what happened? Who said he wanted them? Who applied to get him? Was it Bowie? Was it Viva? Was it manager? Did they all come together, have a meeting about it? Because I think any player that comes is Bowie approved, obviously. But is it Potter approved? Because if Potter says no, what's Bowie going to do? Potter's not going to say no, I don't want XYZ. If Bowie says, I want XYZ, Potter will go, yeah, I want XYZ. If Bowie says jump, Potter will jump. Like, he's a yes man, guys. Come on, he's not a manager, he's a yes man. But guys, here's the new breaking news that we got from 34 in here. And guys, come on. We need to get 29, so smash like button, guys. Come on. I'm told Chelsea is still in talks with Marcus Thuram agent, trying to convince him to come to Chelsea now. Nothing's moved forward with Noni Madueke. No final decision have been made onto David Draco Fofana, but he's impressed Graham Potter. But yeah, again, the Graham Potter finally making one decision, like the most easiest decision of his life. Keep Fofana. Limitless says, I don't want Potter approved, I want clubs approved. But again, Limitless, the way you build around the team is by building around the manager. Like, yeah, Potter's a dumb fuck, but at least I know if the player comes, he's like, yeah, at least Potter kind of want him. If we want to trust the process, if we want an authoritarian manager, I need the manager to dictate who comes in, who comes out. Because a real manager says, I want A, B, and C, D, F, G. Not, oh, yeah, if you want A, I'll get A. Bowie, you want A? All right, we'll get A. Like, come on. Why did we go get Better the Shield? What was the point of Better the Shield? Someone tell me. Inconsistent, says Julian. Therefore, top one of Felix Potter just had exactly about that. Yes or no, we had to accept it. Unfortunately, So, like, I wanted Ronaldo at the bridge last year, but when Tuchel said no, I accepted. His wishes there. If it's a Potter player, what if he leaves? And obviously that's the question. What if he leaves? And I mean, I've heard that Todd Bowie wants to make a team to where if a manager gets sacked, it's still playable, which I respect. Finally, a decision he made, that's good. But I want to at least have some approval from Potter that said, okay, Potter wants this player, I'm going to get him. If it's like, I don't know, McAllister, so on. If it's like Welbeck, okay, I'll have a conversation on that. No. But if Potter goes, I want to go get, my boy Trossard. I was like, okay, all right. He at least wants to try and improve the team because right now, Limitless, I haven't seen him improve this team once whatsoever. And for me, okay, don't pick the players, but at least pick the players who need to leave. Because these players need to leave. Fuck it, we need right back at CM, no more strikers until that's sorted. 100%. If this happened under Roman, Potter wouldn't have sacked. Potter would have been sacked ages ago under Todd. We don't. Yeah. And I don't think Todd wants that. Todd trying not to do that on Wednesday. He's trying not to make manager get sacked. Trying not to make the manager get sacked. Trying to create a long-term, investment with the manager, which, fine, I understand. It's a bad kind of look at Chelsea, but you sacked the best manager we fucking had. The best manager on the market was Thomas Tuchel, and you sacked him because we didn't we didn't work well together. Well, fucking work. Oh, boy, he's a flip flop, man. We have to my man Hassan. Hope Hassan, you are well. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on tomorrow's game. Guys, finish the like. We're not gonna leave guys until we get at least the 20 likes. Come on, at least 20. It's a bit of an embarrassing day, guys. We didn't get the 20 likes. Like, it's not us, no money, guys, no super chat, nothing. Just it's free. Just hit that like, guys. It's all I'm asking for, so we can promote this channel. We get this bigger, so I can continue to stream more. Because if we get the more views, we get more people watching, more demand. I'll keep streaming. So make sure to do smash the like button so more people come in. But game is tomorrow. I might do a review. No, I won't do a watch on. I'll probably do a watch on for one of the bigger. Maybe Liverpool guys. I might do a watch on for the Liverpool game. Let me know if you want to watch on for the Liverpool game. I might do a watch on for the Liverpool game because it's a good timing. 11:30 p.m. my time. That's gonna be a great game. The battle of the trash, right? I mean, Liverpool kind of progressing. They've won the last 4, but it's in 10 days, and I'm really excited. That's the game I'm really excited for. Right, just give me to that game. If Todd sacks Potter, he'll look for an absolute fool sacking and a fair favourite to show than hire a 5 Potter. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he wants to sack him. And Chelsea OG said, he might get sacked fair, but I don't think he gets sacked anytime soon. So and for him, I don't like Potter, but I'm willing to give him time. I'm willing to give him somewhat of time, but he needs to prove to me why he deserves the time. I can't sit here and look on these losses and see no changes. I need to see action being made. No actions being made whatsoever. The same bums are still here. We're getting useless players that we don't need. Sorry, we're better the shield, but you're a great player, but we don't really need you right now, mate. Like, you're not really needed. Just see if there's any breaking news, guys. CFC Blues has a great lineup. Actually, our guys, this is exactly my lineup. This is a great lineup. Definitely want to see tomorrow. Maybe not Aspie there. Maybe like Aspie off. But this is a good attack. I think it's a really good attack. I'm very structured. Maybe Felix and Chukwuemeka make a swap. Felix more central, but another great lineup right there. But I don't think there's any more breaking news, guys. All I want to say is just get a fucking win, man. Please, just get a win. And the thing on Enzo, guys, Enzo Fernandez, I don't know if that's happening. I really don't know if that's happening. I don't think it will happen. I don't think we'll spend that money. And I'm not upset. I'm not upset if we don't spend that 120 million is a lot of money. A lot of money. Yeah, we need to sign in order to back Potter, but I ain't even seen a style play. Yeah, I don't even know what. Again, I don't know what he's doing. And I said it a while ago. Are we willing to invest so much money in a manager who has no system, who doesn't know what he wants? Like, are we willing to really do that? Are we? I don't know. Todd B took his time stepping down. I know, man. Like, it's pissed me off, man. Like, the guy took like 5 months to do it, man. Come on, guys. Honestly, guys, he's just a bit of a flip flop. He's a bit of a flip flop. But yeah, guys, we're gonna end it here, guys. It's been an hour. Big up to everyone who has joined today's stream, guys. Chelsea Perspective is live right now, guys. I'm gonna send the link in the chat. Go over to Chelsea Perspective. Tell him I sent you. He probably saw me live before he started his stream. So go tell him I sent you guys over. A lot of the people in my chat are already on his chat. So obviously we've got similar communities. But we're back, guys. We're back. Probably might do one just after the game. Actually, no, we're too late there for you guys. I'll be back Monday. I'll do a Crystal Palace review. And then we'll get a Crystal Palace review. We'll do a transfer day on Tuesday, and then so I'm normally live guys Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays for January. I will have Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays. So Monday is kind of like the review, preview. Tuesday like the kind of if we don't have Champions League, it's like transfer. So we have like one transfer, 2 previews / reviews. And if any breaking news happens, obviously try and jump on live and do that. But big up to everyone who has joined today. Fahim, Hassan, OG, Limitless, Julian, Lucky Singh, Victor, captions today. Big up to everyone else who has joined. Hero joined late. Lateness to greatness. But he said, Joe Matt, why is Potter losing so much because nothing's changing, man. When you've got the same bums playing week in, week out, the same problems are going to happen. The same players are still here, the same problems are going to happen. Nothing won't change. You want stuff to change, take action. Get these guys out of the club. So that's my advice to everyone there. Get these bums out. Mason out first. Loftus-Cheek second. The rest can go and follow behind them. But I hope everyone enjoys it. Let's hope, guys. Please get a win. Let's get a win tomorrow. And I think see you guys next time. Take care.